Welcome to an in-depth look at one of the most critical geopolitical struggles of our time, the US versus China technology competition. This is more than just a trade dispute. It's a fundamental contest for technological leadership that will define the 21st century's economic and military balance of power. The technology rivalry between the United States and China spans multiple critical sectors, driven by ambitions for economic dominance and national security. Technology is central to global power because leadership in areas like AI and semiconductors translates directly into economic competitiveness, military advantage, and geopolitical influence. Let's examine the key technological areas where this competition is fiercest. The control over semiconductors and advanced chips is perhaps the most immediate flashpoint. These chips are the foundation of all modern technology. Both nations are heavily invested in achieving artificial intelligence dominance, recognizing its transformative impact across all industries and military applications. Control over next-generation communication infrastructure, specifically 5G and 6G networks, determines global connectivity standards and data flow security. How is the United States responding to China's rapid technological ascent? The U.S. has employed strict export controls and sanctions, notably against companies like Huawei, to limit China's access to advanced American technology, particularly semiconductor manufacturing tools. The CHIPS and Science Act is a massive U.S. government effort to subsidize domestic semiconductor manufacturing and R&D, aiming to reduce dependence on foreign supply chains. The U.S. is actively building alliances, such as with the Quad countries, to coordinate efforts and form a collective front on technology standards and security. Now let's look at how China is pushing its technological capabilities. China's Made in China 2025 feet strategy is a clear roadmap for achieving self-sufficiency and global dominance across 10 critical high-tech sectors. Massive government investment in R&D, often state-directed, fuels technological breakthroughs and accelerates development timelines in priority areas. China focuses heavily on recruiting global talent and aggressively pursuing intellectual property acquisition to bolster its domestic innovation ecosystem. What are the wider implications of this technology competition for the rest of the world? The tech war is leading to, quote, decoupling and fragmentation of global supply chains, forcing businesses and countries to choose between US-aligned or China-aligned technological ecosystems. Smaller nations are caught in the middle, facing pressure to align their technological standards and vendors, impacting global trade and innovation in emerging fields like quantum computing and biotech. To wrap up, let's consider the future trajectory and the stakes involved. The competition is expected to intensify, particularly around critical minerals and manufacturing capabilities, with no clear end in sight. The ultimate stakes involve who will set the technological standards, control intellectual property, and hold the keys to the future global economy.